AL was my idol, my hero. He was the ultimate outlaw, what I wanted to be growing up, and I guess that's why I became a thug and outlaw.
I admire him as a man, and I admire what he's done.
Charming character, fast talker, slick, got everybody under his wing and as close to him as he could.
We didn't really become close until maybe about a month before the murders happened. But in a month, we crammed a lot in. Girls and partying.
Yeah, sure. Well, why wouldn't you want to hang around with a guy that, always in doing something exciting?
I just thought it was the right thing to do. The people that I were involved with, I thought that's what you were supposed to do. I kept my silence.
I thought everything was under control because I surrounded myself with these type of people. People who believe in violence. People
We're a brotherhood. The guy I looked up to, the one that I called my father, was home in Melbourne.
My father, that time was spent mostly on his terms, which was him going in the store, stealing the sports.
I idolized him. I didn't think he was dangerous like that. I thought he was a big kid until the mask kind of came off and, it was directed at me.
Every decision or every action that I made, I just wasn't thinking. I was just, trusting in him, I guess you would say.
Wasn't very good at sports or anything like that, so I tried to show that I was good at fighting or shooting or whatever else it took to establish my dominance.
I'm tired of living in humiliation every day. Fuck that.
About a day or two after that, of around the clock hanging out and drinking, he finally broke me down to try shooting the cocaine.
He was very hyper, and he wanted to go do something.
I mean, you can't make me do it. But as the day wore on, I bit. I said,
We
okay.
really didn't know what he was going out to do. We really thought he was going out to goof around.
All right, follow me first though. So I ended up following him, what ended up being to these people's house.
You won't do that. I come from a machista culture. A dare is a dare.
What I said caused Mauricio to get out the car. Was you gonna let that guy do that? And he got out trying to be a tough guy, man.
This is a little I didn't see. This is a little, he ain't never been like that. Talking like this, and I'm bragging and all. No.
Now everything's
He
changed.
handles his business with the ski mask. And he said, I expect you to do the same thing too.
I'm trying to get the courage out of not caring anything about my own life to be able to do something like this that I had never done before.
It's either him or me type of deal, and he's my enemy, so to hell with him.
I guess I knew what I had to do. I guess I had to get out and shoot him.
But that wasn't my mind frame that night. I didn't have that common purpose to take him out to the side of the road and to kill him. And at the same time, I want to pump myself up to do it. I wasn't ready for all this, wasn't expecting all this, and I just wanted to go home.
I froze up. I mean, I was totally out of my element.
Began helping Jose drag Christopher's body off to the far side of the road.
She got in the middle of us fighting and got shot.
Caused so much trauma in my life.
An anchor around my neck. But it's just it's like it's just a longer chain, and the anchor is still there.
You don't know why you're doing what you're doing. You're probably thinking that's some gangster shit. You don't know why you did that. Or you might, who knows? I'm not in your head. I know I'm not gonna do that shit.
The reason why I went through with it, because my fear of Dallas overrode my fear of the repercussions of what the law would do.
The reason that I didn't leave, I was scared of him at that point.
That I just didn't go in there in cold blood and just for wanton reasons. I mean, I was scared.
I was really outside the bubble, and that's why so much of it doesn't make sense to me, and it's...
I react a certain way based on the way I've been living and conditioned.
I really met the wrong person in a very pivotal point in my juvenile days.
As I thought about it, someone would perhaps come to my rescue and ridicule me.
That's what was in my head. That's what I believed. That's what I thought.
That don't make me a good person. That just makes me a person that's gonna do anything for anybody else.
But I did it under false pretense. I let them mislead me into believing that, hey, look, if you could just help us, we're gonna help you. And, you know,
I just hopefully they understand that I'm not the monster, or I wasn't out tracking down people to hurt their. Something bad happened that night, and it went bad.
I think the question is, what is the bad?